Finally got it back in the garage. Didn't look like it did too bad out there. A little bit of surface rust, but for sitting out there 6 months, well, it's not too bad. Especially here where it's just all bare steel. Not too bad at all. Well, after 6 months not working on this thing, I'd forgotten a lot of the stuff that still needed to be fixed on it, and I went on YouTube and watched all my old videos, and that was a big help. I remembered a lot of stuff. I'm really glad I've been filming all this. But I was kind of figuring maybe it'd be kind of cool to put together like a recap kind of video to this point, show everybody, all the guys that are, you know, new to the project, show them all the stuff that I had done to this, everything that went into it in a real quick kind of recap video. I hope my little cart lasts until I'm done with this thing. Looks like I might have to put some angle iron or something on that. I guess the first thing I'll start doing is finishing up these end caps here that I'd started making for the body mount channels. And this is what I had done previously, and I've got that clamped up there, and I've got this little pattern all cut out. See how well it fits in there. That fits in there pretty good. Now I'm going to take this, transfer it to this piece of steel, cut her out, weld her up. That takes quite a bit of grinding with the angle grinder and the bench grinder to get that to a pretty good fit, but I've got that in there pretty well. It's nice and flush, and I'm going to trim this last little tab off here, then I can tack these two pieces together. I got my pieces up here in place, ready to tack them together. I left a little gap this time, that way there I'll get a little better penetration on both of them, be a little stronger joint than say a little V up here. Not that it's really going to matter for this end cover piece, but whatever. Alright, this is coming right along. I've got two more pieces put on here, these two little pieces of strapping, and I have this little piece of strapping here to do, and I'm going to wait and do this after I've welded my cap to the body mount channel. I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get this panel that I had made previously. I'm going to get that finally welded into place. Decided to cut these little pieces out anyway. I'm not going to weld them up yet until I'm ready to do everything for the final assembly. I have to do a little bit more shaping on this one, but I'll do that when it's welded, or while I'm welding it anyway. Okay, I'm looking at how these two panels or plates are going to match up together and how they're going to fit, and I went ahead and I got this angle by pushing this plate all the way to the end of the body here inside, and I marked it here, you know, where it was resting on here, and then with that cut I was able to determine the angle that I need to cut on this end cap here. Also, one thing is this isn't a good gap here. There's more distance from here to here than there is here at the bottom or the back, and you can see here I'm actually overhanging a bit. Going back here, we've got a big gap here, and I think it's because this floor, well, this piece of the floor, I think this is pushed up higher than the floor back here. I do know that from the edge of this lip down to the body mount channel is within a 1/16 the whole way, so that's not where my problem is. That still means that my body mount rails are still mounted on nice and flush to the body. I mean square with the body. That's hard to follow, but I think you get it. Okay, I got this plate down, and I took my end cap down and I made this cut, and when I got this down I could show you what I was talking about here on the floor. This is really warped here, and that happened because of that old crappy snap-on welder MIG that I was using. It really, a lot of damage because I had to weld and grind so much trying to chase all the pinholes. And you can see, or if you remember my old videos, the body, like the side, was sucked down right here, because of how much warpage, and I was able to put that back in shape by cutting everything here with a plasma cutter and beating it up that way. But you can see right here, like this big gap that's also be there, and it's a mess right here. And I thought that was what was screwing me up, but like I was saying, I took these measurements, and the depth here from the lip to the floor is greater than this depth. It's about like 1/8 of an inch right there. So I know that the floor in the rear comes down further than the floor in the front. So that's why I was getting my overhang right here. So that's good. That kind of the way it's supposed to be. That means my body mount channels are on nice and flush still. I mean square. Well, that's all I'm going to do for this video. It's going to be kind of short, but I just want to get it right up online, because it's been forever since I've been able to work on this and put any videos up, and everyone keeps asking if I'm going to be doing anything. But I've got a bunch of old videos that I still need to edit that I kind of filmed but didn't get a chance to edit when my computer was down. And also, everyone that's just watching these videos, I should probably mention that I've got a playlist all set up on my channel. If you just go to my channel and look in the playlist tab, you should see the playlist for this, and be easier to watch all the videos in order. I probably should start linking it to the end of the videos. Maybe I'll do that.